go, birdie, go. Don't know the rest of the words.
Except you give me something to
can
feel.
feel.
No, I was guessing too. We were both guessing.
Banana peel. I like to eat veal. A water snake is an eel.
Did you know?
Pigs like to
We're
squeal.
rolling.
Okay. Everyone relax. This is TOFOP. I'm Charlie Clausen.
I'm Wil Anderson. Hello and thank you for watching. Can I tell you this, Charlie?
You
this has
may.
been debunked a little bit, but not entirely. We don't know how eels, we were just singing about eels. We don't know how eels reproduce, was a theory that went around the internet a few weeks ago. It was posited. There's never in nature been an observation of the reproduction of eels, or at least some sort of wild eel. Since there's been a bit of follow-ups from some scientists going, we've watched them do it in like captivity, and we reckon we know how they do it in nature. But there's no documented evidence of
Some pervert
reproducing.
scientist, biologist.
Oh, I got it.
I got it.
There's no Zabruta footage of the eel world where there's like no Pammy and
So
Tommy.
tell me. All right, just slow down before we jump to that.
All right.
So what was the? Why wasn't it just accepted that they would reproduce like any other
It's an interesting question that you asked there. I'm going to say
reptile?
Isn't
Amy, do you-
some of it that they will live in like fresh water
Mm.
and then they will come out of the water and then go into the ocean
Yeah.
to reproduce.
What?
And they go and
What the
swim
fuck
off
is going
somewhere.
on? Is this true?
Eels
I
are
had
What
to
are you
right.
research this
talking
for like a
about,
podcast pitch years ago. But
Right.
they and
What do
then
you
the
mean
thing
they get
was
out
that
of the
they
water. They wriggle out of
Yeah.
the water
Yeah.
and
There's
find
like,
an ocean.
Hold on, I'll find a photo and put it up. 'Cause
Why
they,
did you?
like,
Have you
they
guys
get
just hit
out
me
of
with all this?
the water
Like,
and they
Scientists do not fully know.
They don't know
how
where they
eels
go.
reproduce. The actual act has never been observed in the wild. No one's ever caught them do it. They are the discreet
fuckers.
fuckers. Like there could be eels fucking in the studio right now, and we wouldn't know.
You
'Cause
and
we've
me,
never-
baby, we ain't nothing but mammals. Let's do it like two eels and hide away from everyone.
That was the original draft of that song. It didn't make the second edit, but okay. It is known that mature eels migrate to specific saltwater locations, such as the Sargasso
What
Sea.
do you mean? But don't they have to live in water? Like, how do they migrate? Do they get an Uber? What's going on?
Well, that's the thing. They swim into the ocean.
Oh, okay. They
And
find
then-
a estuary or whatever
They
it
can
is.
come out of the water for like a short period of time, I'm pretty sure.
To
So they
do
will come
what? Like, what's the point? Like, they come into the water
like
to,
going
like-
out of the water.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they'll
what
be
they-
in like a smaller body of water.
But can they travel across land?
Yeah.
Like a
They can-
snake?
I mean, yeah, but not for
Right.
like huge extended periods of time. So then they will get in the ocean and then migrate somewhere and go mate and then come
This
back.
is stunning news.
Okay, so I found a Newsweek article
Yeah.
from 2021,
Yeah.
but still, eels have become a hot topic on social media as users discuss a compelling mystery about where they come from. So it was obviously, even back in these days, the people were talking eels. On August 14th, TikTok user Cole the Science Dude published a video
Oh,
entitled
the science dude. Is that not an indictment on modern life?
We don't know where eels come from. The user relays facts about how little scientists know about the reproductive cycle of the eel species Anguilla anguilla, also known as the European eel or freshwater eel.
Okay, so is it specifically that one eel?
The European eel or freshwater
Okay,
eel.
sure. All right.
He states, "We have been to the moon, and yet we still do not know how eels sexually reproduce." Did we expect to find that information on the way to the moon?
What a waste of money.
It feels like
That's
that.
one small step for man. We still don't know shit about eels.
We thought they might have been fucking on the moon. We've come up here, we've checked. They are not fucking on the moon.
Yeah. Well, that's how you come up with a hypothesis, right? Is you come up to a hypothesis and then you have to set about disproving or
disprove.
proving. Yeah.
Well, there was this idea that they might be aliens, you know what I mean? Like they're from... The user goes on to describe other aspects about eels that scientists are puzzled by, including that if you dissect one and you look inside, you will not find
Reproductive organs.
sexual organs. No sexual
Wow.
organs.
Like a
I
Barbie
found-
doll.
Uh-huh.
An article talking about the Sydney Centennial Park eels, because there are
Okay.
eels in Centennial Park. And the quote from and someone who works in the park is every eel in the park is born in the ocean.
What? Centennial Park is not
So,
close to the ocean for an eel.
It says those of Centennial
How'd they
Park
get
make
there?
their way
The
through
Uber
the waters of
or the
Botany
bus.
Bay, traveling
What?
through
The
stormwater
360 down Oxford
channels.
Street.
from Bondi Road.
Like how?
They-
Sorry, say again.
So they
Amy?
go. Those of Centennial Park make their way through the waters of Botany Bay, traveling through stormwater channels
Oh,
and
that's
entering through the
so
park's
amazing.
Musgrave or Kensington ponds.
How the fuck do they know
Most
where to
will
go?
make their journey home at 40 years of age.
Homing eels. What, they go and live in the park?
Eels can live to be 40?
Yeah.
Well, this is... What is
Sure.
this episode? Like, I'm learning so
They
much
can
about
live
eels.
up to 100 years.
What? Is that true? An eel can live to
And
be
it's like,
100?
lobsters are technically immortal.
Yeah.
Okay, the facts. The lack of data that researchers have on freshwater eel reproduction is well documented. In a TED Talk article available online, zoologist Lucy Cook states that the life of the freshwater eel...
Oh, sorry, not Zoo Dude. Lucy
No,
Cook.
not zoo dude. Zoologist Lucy Cook states that the life of the freshwater eel begins in the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, it's already suspect.
Oh my God.
Is this true?
Mm.
And then they make their way to continental waters. In the last stage of their lives, Cook states, is mysterious because the researchers have been unable to find their breeding grounds and still haven't observed mating in the wild or found a single eel egg.
I can't fathom how this is real. Like, how could they...
The leading theory of eel reproduction is they reproduce by external fertilization, which clouds of sperm fertilize free-floating eggs.
Yeah, right. Okay, so like
Right.
fish.
Yeah.
Right? Spray some sperm over those
That's what they
eggs.
think. And I
Yeah.
I believe that the follow-up is that they think they have seen that in captivity, or at least they've
Yeah.
seen eels that have sexual like organs in captivity, but they haven't observed them in the wild.
So hang on. If you dissect an eel and there's no sexual organs, where's the... But surely the sperm is coming from...
Right. But this is the mystery. This is why it is
Yeah.
the eels are the mystery box of the human evolution. We don't know how they're...
Are we-
Apparently, other types of eels are better understood than these particular eels.
Okay, so it's just this
Okay,
one
so not
specific
all
type
eels.
of eel.
Yeah, okay. all right.
Hashtag not all eels.
Not yeah.
That's fascinating.
Isn't it?
Sometimes you feel like we're at a point where oversaturation of information, there's no mysteries left in the world. And then you find out there's a bloody eel that we
Yeah.
don't know.
Mm.
I'm still fascinated that an eel can find its way
Great
from...
a seal covers band called Eel. It's like,
Hi
hi everyone, I'm Eel. Just a person in eel costume doing seal covers. That's actually pretty great.
But the idea that an eel could navigate a complex system
Yeah.
of stormwater drains to get from Centennial Park
Yeah.
to the ocean, like without GPS,
No.
Google Maps, anything.
Well,
like-
maybe it wasn't going from Centennial Park to the ocean. That might have been like,
No, that's what
yeah,
Amy just.
but
I
maybe
think
it was
going
maybe
from
it
the
was-
ocean to Centennial Park, but then how does
Yeah.
it know
Either
that there's
way,
ponds there?
I was going to say, but it might not know that Centennial Park's there. It might
Hang on,
just
hang
be
on.
going. It might
It's
just
just
be like
following
we're
I'm just going with the
inland.
I'm going with the flow. It's everyone
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
a big distance to this show.
Well, I mean, the perfect, like, would
We
you
are
not
the
think?
we are the eels
The
of
eel is
podcasting.
the most relaxed of all the. I
100%.
mean, because if you think of like the composition of the eel, it just feels like real,
That's right.
like any situation.
I mean, eels are so chill they don't
Yeah.
even care about having sex, man. That's
Yeah.
the one thing
They
that you
can
think drives all
reproduce
species.
Without having sex.
Yeah, they don't even
Yeah.
know they've done it.
There's just more.
I just
eels.
ejaculated. Not
There's
even
just
sure
more-
I did.
Don't know if I did. Hope there's some eggs out there. There'll randomly be more eels. G'day, I'm another eel. I might have made you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've got no idea. Going in there, I reckon there's a cafeteria in the middle of this place. I reckon if we keep going.
Did you drop those eggs? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if I'm a boy or a
I
girl
don't
eel.
know, mate.
Because I've got no sexual organs.
We don't define that here.
Yeah.
We're more evolved than
We're
you.
theys.
Yeah, everyone relax. Everyone. Not too.
Oh my God. Do
Yeah,
we
right?
redo?
Yeah.
We bring Foz back
Uh-huh.
to redo the Everyone Relax artwork.
Well,
and
we
it's
just
an-
turned the
that
line
into an
around
eel.
into an eel.
I mean, we should, right?
Yeah.
We should. Foz, if you're listening, can
Yeah.
you do it for free?
What about if we change it to everyone real lax?
Eel.
And it's
lax.
got an
Everyone eel
Everyone
lax.
eel lax.
I think that's great. What a great. I think that is a good mascot. We've never had a mascot on this show.
The eel.
If we became,
That's good. You know what?
It's good branding.
15 years in, we've adopted a mascot.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love it. An eel.
Yeah, because it's not as scary as a snake, and snakes are kind of got like that, the don't tread on me kind of
You know what?
association.
I'm going to learn more about eels and see if there's a downside just before we attach
Oh, yeah.
ourselves to it. Like,
Eels are the
like dolphins.
Why
eels are the
bad?
bigots of the animal world. They're the most racist of
I'm
all
just
animals.
Just going to find out. Just do what I say that
Eel
other
plus
people should do in this.
controversy.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? That's
Yeah,
actually what
they
I'm
got
gonna
me
Google.
too'd.
Eel plus.
You can't just drop your sperm anywhere, mate.
Yeah, exactly, mate. That's assault. That's what that is. Just spraying your sperm around. You think man spreading? Wait till you hear about eel spreading.
Well, I mean, but an eel can't expose themselves to another eel if it doesn't have sexual organs. So I think we're okay,
Is
right?
that, that's our protection.
Yeah.
It's like eel controversy.
Eel controversies. I actually freaked Iona out by telling her that I've eaten eel. She was shocked to hear that. I said, "Oh yeah, you can get the eel. It's big in Chinese cuisine. You can have eel.
Sushi?
Yeah, I don't think I've had eel sushi, but I've had eel noodles.
Okay, so the number one eel controversy that comes up is that they're an endangered species and you shouldn't be eating them. So well done.
Oh.
Okay,
You
great.
monster.
It's been a while since I ate one.
Okay.
Are they really?
Mhm.
All eels are endangered.
They're illegally trafficked.
Oh my god.
They're overfished. But then again, I mean, maybe
Everything's
they're
everything.
only fished because we don't know how they're made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if we knew how to make them, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
I've
So if you
just
what?
found something else in
Oh.
danger to humans, which is something that I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
sure that I
Electric.
would do myself. I don't know why anyone would think to do this.
Yeah.
Eel blood is toxic, and then in brackets, if injected to humans and
Oh,
other
yeah, yeah.
mammals.
Yeah.
But
I think during COVID
don't
there was some
think I
people
would-
doing that.
in Byron Bay.
Yeah, totally. Some eel blood, that'll sort you out. Makes you
Oh.
immortal.
Okay. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this though, because number 4 on the list of eel controversies is about an NRL player who plays for the Eels.
I was
Oh.
going to say,
So-
surely it's, yeah.
Parramatta Eels. Yeah, that
Yeah.
comes up.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Do we want to be associated with
Eels have
Parramatta
actually
Eels,
helped, I've just discovered as well,
Oh,
helped
okay,
us as
great,
a
yes.
society.
Yeah.
The toxin derived from eel blood serum was used by Charles Richet, I'm going to say, in his
Okay.
Nobel-winning research, which discovered anaphylaxis
though? Oh.
by injecting it into
Oh.
dogs and observing the effect. So I guess they
Oh,
must have
That's
discovered
right.
that.
I mean,
dogs have-
we omit the animal experimentation part, but yeah, the rest is great. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
it helped
what
lots of people
about
to not die.
what about electric eels? Like, I mean, that sounds pretty cool,
Mm.
right? Like an electric eel.
how does that
surely.
work, by the way? Like electric eels. I mean, is this going to sound dumb, but do they actually generate electricity? Like,
I think you have to plug them in
Yes.
overnight. but otherwise, I think
they're
that's
solar powered.
Yeah. Electric eel. Plumbing?
Because Iona
Right.
actually was asking me in that same conversation where I confessed to eating an eel. She was asking me about electric eels. Do they all? And I couldn't answer because I don't know. But is it like in the same way the human battery,
Well, it feels
Yeah.
to me here
the human
that
battery, the human body
firstly,
generates energy?
despite the name,
They're not electric.
not an eel.
What?
You would have thought it was the other way around, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But they're not
They're
an
electric
eel.
snakes.
They're a knife fish.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's actually technically an
Knife
electric
as in
Knife
fish.
KNIFE?
Yeah, exactly.
Not
What's a
closely
knife
related
fish?
to the true eels. I like
Oh,
the
true eels. Oh, that feels like we're getting
Yeah,
involved.
we're
in
getting
that.
closer
now we
into
are
the-
getting
J.K.
into
into
the
Rowling's
bigoted.
got involved now. Only one sort of eels can be true eels.
Yeah. Does that make you an ERF? Eel exclusionary.
Nah, don't read that book. Don't listen to that podcast. They're earths. Couple of earths.
I want to stop talking about eels for a second
Okay,
to revisit
great.
one of our favourite topics on this show, which is the career of one Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Okay.
Now, you and I felt like we were ahead of the curve a bit when we were talking about, the public was turning against him in the wake of Black Adam and even his...
As it turns out, ironically, it was actually the hierarchy of The Rock's career that had been upended by
yeah,
him
it was. I
going
mean, the
into Black
hierarchy
Adam.
did change.
Yeah,
it
did
just didn't
change
place
in
him
a
at
bad
the top.
way. Yeah. He went heaps further down.
Yeah. And so this is around about the time that he returned to the WWE and became a bad guy. And we were saying, oh, this is good. This is how he needs to rebrand himself. He was, the people's champion for a long, long time.
And I know what you've always said, Charlie.
What?
Can't spell heel without eel.
Without Get the red string out. We've got to make some connections.
The real people's champion. The eel.
The eel people's
The people's
champion.
eel bow.
Yeah, turn eel and you'll be the eel people's
The Rock's
champion.
actually an eel. That's our conspiracy that we go deep on. That's our QAnon. The Rock is actually an eel. Forget the lizard people. It's the eels. We don't even know where they come from,
That's
mate.
true.
They can't go back to where they came from. We
Yeah.
don't know where they
We've
come
been
from.
we've been to the moon. We
Yeah.
definitely can rule that
Looking
out.
for
But that's
eels.
it. That's the whole universe.
We went all out. We look at. That's why we invented that Hubble telescope, mate, to look for eels.
More eels.
Sides
Well,
of
isn't-
alien life. People
Isn't
misheard.
Black Adam's power electricity?
Oh.
Electric eel.
Oh, he was telling us the whole time, hiding in plain
I
sight.
mean, what's more black than an eel?
I'm going to leave that alone.
Okay. That feels fine for me to say, but maybe not to yes and.
Yes, I'll just move on. But The Rock. Okay, so we advised him. Our advice to The Rock, as if we were his management, was like, Rock, you gotta drop the kind of big blockbuster films. You got to find yourself
The Rockbusters.
a good indie director.
Yeah.
You got to go do an
Indiana
indie film. You got
Jones.
to act. You got to properly act. And
Yeah.
so he did that.
He
went,
did it.
did the Smashing Machine. Benny
Yeah.
Safdie, Uncut Gems director.
Yeah.
One of the
One
Uncut
of them.
Gems.
Half of
Film was a big flop. Didn't do well.
the
Didn't
other
do as
brother
well.
was the real talent. as
I haven't
well.
seen it. Have you? Anyone seen it? Did you see it?
I've not. I was on the Listener News podcast talking about it though.
Oh,
About
really?
This whole serious rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so The Rock, he posted quite a humble little post.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you caught this, Will.
By the way, Triple M's slogan used to be rock, sport, and comedy. Like, TOFOP is really the rock, sport, and comedy.
when you include and eels.
And
In
eels.
brackets,
Now eels. And
Now with
eels.
more eels.
Now with extra eels.
So after the film bombed, he posted from deep in my grateful bones and my lack of sexual organs.
Deep in my grateful bones.
From deep in my grateful bones, thank you to everyone who has watched The Smashing Machine. Well, you probably
Yeah.
could have called them all individually.
Well,
Would have taken very long.
Greg, Amanda,
Stephen.
Jeffrey.
Oh no, Stephen left halfway
sorry,
through.
yeah.
In our storytelling world,
In our storytelling world,
you can't control.
that's where he lives, right? In
Yeah.
the storytelling world.
You can't control box office results.
Yeah.
But what I realized you can control is your performance
Yeah.
and your commitment to completely disappear and go elsewhere.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
Yes,
These
that's
are
true.
wise words from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I will always run to that opportunity.
Maybe walk.
It was my honor.
You didn't need to run. We knew that you needed to do this, but I think he ran to it too much. I actually think it was the right role and maybe even the right director. I actually just think it felt all a little bit too,
Contrived.
yeah.
Yes.
Like it felt like we said that this is what he should do, and almost immediately it's what happened, as opposed to him going away for a couple of years and let us have the natural time to almost miss him a bit and then come back a bit differently. He just didn't seem to have the patience. He ran
it was
towards
such an earnest attempt at credibility
Yeah.
that people are like, because this is the
But
issue.
from what I hear is that he's not the problem with the movie. I hear that he's good
Yes.
and that the movie is the problem with the movie.
But is that not part and parcel? Like it's a vehicle for him. So he's good, but it's it's the choice of the material. From my
Yeah, I agree. It's like Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this
yeah,
story?
been sacked already.
Yeah, he got sacked and then he was going to get another job, but he probably took the wrong other job because he wanted to get back in the game. And now that didn't work out and suddenly your career's a bit wobbly. I think it's the same with The Rock. He clutched at the first opportunity to do a credible role and all the ingredients felt right.
Yep.
You've got these
Indie director,
right
hard-hitting
role.
drama.
It's in his area. It's a fighter, so
Yeah.
he can do all the physical stuff, but it's got a Oscar bait physical transformation. Everybody knows like that's your
Well, that's not really a physical transformation. Like it's just him, just a bit bigger than he normally is.
Yeah, I know, but then he actually made the physical transformation, I guess, off afterwards, right?
Well,
Like,
this is
yeah,
what
now
I
he's
this is what I
yeah.
wanted to get to. So he finishes this post by saying, It was my honor to transform for this role, and director Benny Safdie, thank you, brother, for believing in me. The truth is, this film changed my life with deep gratitude, respect, and radical empathy.
Radical
Which
empathy,
I thought
man.
was an interesting
Yeah.
finish, the radical empathy.
Yeah.
So you're right. Since then, what has The Rock done? Slimmed right down. He's lost in the same way that he did this years ago when he first wanted to be a movie star.
Yeah.
When he first got into films, he was like, I'm too big. I'm going to slim down and become more of a leading man. So I just want more of a normal physique. And then he realized that he wasn't going to be getting roles from like Tom Cruise and Matthew McConaughey. So went the other way, went massive. So now he's slimmed down. And I just saw on his Instagram, a lot of his posts have been quite sort of, I don't know if you'd say enigmatic, but they're not like normally he's doing cheat meals
Yeah.
and inspirational.
What's he doing?
Well, it's a lot of posts.
Just run me through some
Okay.
stuff. Like, talk me through it.
Okay. So when he's not plugging his products,
Yeah.
he did a lot of stuff post the film.
So that's the one consistent theme.
Yeah.
Is plugging his own products.
Yeah. So post the film flopping.
Uh,
This was an interesting choice. He posted a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So this one is a time lapse of him in the makeup chair to become Mark Kerr.
yep.
And he's saying 4 hours in the makeup chair every morning, 22 prosthetics. By the time I got to set, I felt I was already in Mark Kerr's skin, how he walked, how he talked, and how he violently yet tenderly navigated the life and dealt with his demons. I'm forever grateful to Mark for living this life so we could feel it. Heartfelt thank you to my team of brilliant artists, and then he thanks all the individual makeup artists. So that's nice.
Yeah, great.
Shout out to the crew.
Yeah, that's right. Good shout out, Rock.
Then he posts a couple of days later. He posts a scene from the film in which he's getting all emotional. He's crying.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
About the box office and how you can't
Matthew
control it.
Titchener, our second. That's him reading Variety, looking at the box office results. No, he says Matthew Titchener, our second camera operator,
Oh yeah.
kept rolling just a little bit after this take, and I'm so thankful he did.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Sharing the moment here.
Yes.
It's after Mark loses for the first time and goes back to his locker room alone. The camera was hidden in a closet.
Oh, that makes it feel creepy.
Yes. Then
There is another way of going. This was filmed, and I didn't know it was being filmed
Yeah.
from a camera in a closet.
then he posted this, which is like from the opening scene, apparently.
Okay.
And he wrote, "This is the opening scene of The Smashing Machine."
How many followers does he have on like Instagram? The Rock.
He has
391.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
no,
391.
yeah,
Million.
now
Oh, okay.
he used to have 391
Right.
million.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Smashing Machine
So
came out.
391 million.
That's an insane number.
So
right?
whatever
Yeah.
the even small amount of people who will see these clips is so much more than the amount of people who would
Who'd
ever see
seen
the
the film.
entire movie. So
100%.
is there a way? We were talking in the previous episode about this new way of like making everything like 1 minute clips to be watched in a row. Like should The Rock be
Releasing Smashing Machine 1 minute at a
1
time.
minute at a time
Vertically
on
formatted.
his?
Probably.
We've vertically formatted it, and I'm just going to release it on my. Because how long over a day if he was just going to put it on his Instagram 1 minute at a time, and like for people to consume in that fashion? I think that's like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? So he posts this opening scene, which is Mark Kerr's first fight. He says, director Benny Safdie wanted to immediately create a unique experience for the audience by shooting this on VHS-style format that represented the exact old 90s YouTube clips that actually exist for his legendary fights. Keep in mind, this was Mark's very first professional fight, and since his tournament style, Mark went on to fight and win multiple times, no holds barred, violent, and absolutely brutal. In our film, after this opening, Benny Safdie then transitions to a different film format that brings the audience into a fully immersive atmosphere where you will experience the gut-wrenching journey through the eyes of Mark Kerr, where ultimately winning becomes the enemy, but as with life, through demons, addictions, and pain, grace can be born again. Right. So
again?
radical empathy.
Are you leaning into the born again part of this, or
Okay. So then there's a few more posts that are
Oh.
very similar. Then he does a couple of plugs for his.
does The Rock want to be
his
God
brands?
now? Is he going to?
Okay.
Is the hierarchy of the spiritual universe about
Now
to be
this
upended by
one-
the People's Champion?
This one is the most intriguing.
Uh-huh.
It's a photo of him, black and white, with Alfonso
Yeah.
Cuarón, the Mexican director.
Yep.
And it's a photo of them in a lobby somewhere.
Oh,
and he's Alfonso is comforting the Rock. He's got his head leaning against his shoulder, and he just wrote,
nuzzling in.
seeking the elusive comfort and peace. Thankfully, Curon has strong shoulders.
Oh.
Now, this is miles apart from the guy who's
Yeah,
like
because the strong shoulders that he used to be talking about were the ones that he was working
that
up in
he
his
had
8-hour
himself,
gym
right?
sessions.
So this is
And now he, the vulnerable man, leaning on the shoulder
vulnerable,
of another
skinny man, because that's
can't even hold his own head up.
like
Has
if,
to lean on this old man in front of him.
if you had to look at those two guys and say one of those guys is a professional wrestler, you wouldn't necessarily say it's the guy on the left, right?
I mean, I'd still say it's the guy on the left, but that is more of a reflection
'cause
on
he
the
doesn't
guy
have
on the
grey
right.
hair.
Yeah.
but he doesn't look like a monster in that photo at all.
No.
So I mean,
I
mean that.
He doesn't
I am
look
not a
like some
monster.
freakish monster.
Yeah.
Well, he has been like a freakishly large
That's been
man
his selling point.
for a
Yes.
long time.
He's giant man. The man who is bigger than others.
So
The Jack Reacher of it all.
he's been humbled, The
Uh-huh.
Rock, right?
Yeah.
He's just, and even with the WWE stuff. So he went onto the board of the WWE,
Yeah.
came back as a bad guy. He was spearheaded. I'm not sure if you followed this, but he was part of the whole John Cena turning heel storyline, right? And that was big news at the start of the year. And then they just kind of abandoned it because it's not what the fans wanted. This is John Cena's last year of wrestling, and people just wanted like a farewell tour, play the hits. But they were like, oh no, we'll go a different way. We'll turn John Cena heel. The Rock was part of that storyline, and then just kind of completely backed away from it. Like didn't make any more appearances after that. And then the WWE were just kind of like, oh, everybody just forget about that. John Cena's a good guy again, and we're just going to we're going to play the hits.
They should have made it a storyline that there was one of the wrestlers who had come up with the technology where they could shrink
The Rock.
Honey, I've shrunk the Rock.
That would be so good. Like the opposite
Then he comes
of
back,
Captain
his
America.
music plays,
He goes into a
and he
machine
goes-
massive
his
and
music
comes out
plays,
skinny.
He comes out and it's all his like stuff's hanging off him, and he's like out there on the like a body swap movie basically.
100%.
Right?
So I think
But in reverse.
what's going on, right, is that identity that he once had of being this giant, muscle-bound, super positive guy,
right.
blockbuster dude. Blockbusters aren't working. His safe place was the wrestling. That's not working. Fans have turned against him. They're booing him now when he does make appearances or a mention of his name even. People are booing him. He did the indie film. Didn't work out the way. He probably won't get the Oscar nomination that he was after.
He'll get some award nominations. Maybe?
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 Not enough, though.
Okay.
Not enough.
Not what he was hoping for.
This is a guy.
Not for the hierarchy of the acting universe to be
about to
upended.
change.
Yeah.
But this is a dude who is like what do you call him? He's like a high achiever.
Yeah.
What do you call? There's a name for it. It's people who are
Narcissist, psychopath, sociopath.
eel.
Eel.
No. What do you call it? People who are like
Like a type A personality.
yeah, type A
or
personality. Like he everything is win 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 win. But now all these posts, which have been very humble and giving credit to like makeup teams and second camera operators and all this kind of stuff, I'm trying to work out if this is a sincere, like the radical empathy that
I mean,
has
he's always
now.
been the people's champion. Maybe he took his eye off who the people were for a little while. You know what I mean? Like, what if the people's champion?
the eel pulls
Right,
champion.
it's all there hiding in plain sight, you know, when it
Peel
all comes
Pulls
out.
champion.
Yeah, so the Peel Pulls champion was out there.
It's hard to say.
You know, right?
Yeah.
The Peel Pulls champion. The Rock, you mean the Peel Pulls champion. So,
It's funny. I don't know why. It's funny to hear you say it.
so
Yeah, the peoples.
the Peel Pulls champion. He
Yeah.
was the Peel Pulls champion for all those years, but maybe he's lost touch with the people.
I
And,
think-
like he needs to get back in touch with the people. And
Okay.
he realizes that it's the people who are like lifting him up, putting on the makeup. If you're an eel that has taken the shape of a human being in order to dominate, like, you know, the world, your makeup people are, I mean, because like, for starters, they've got to keep salt away from you. Imagine if you got like accidentally
covered in salt.
exactly right.
He won't have that in his cheat
Hang on,
meals.
this is not cocaine.
No pile of chips.
Yep.
So what I'm wondering now is what is going to come
Yeah.
next. Does he, because he's heaping praise on Benny Safdie and this is the greatest opportunity of my life and I never run from a challenge and all this, that's all the right language, right?
Yes.
But if he now goes and does the Fast and Furious 12, which I'm sure is probably in development or
Yeah.
on the cards or whatever, or the Jungle Cruise 2, is this all been for naught? Is this part of...
Nah, you can do whatever now. No one cares.
Can he?
Can he?
Well, no. If you are the type
I
A
think-
personality
I
who
think-
still wants world domination,
I
because what the Rock wants to be,
Mhm.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
is the highest grossing, Oscar-winning.
Yeah, but that's your old Rock, mate. That's your...
Oh, you don't think that?
No, he's humble now.
You think that's true?
Yeah, he's leaning on director's shoulders.
Saying
nuzzling
he's seeking
in.
comfort and peace.
Yes.
Hmm.
He's realised he's been to the top and he's realised, you know what?
It's empty.
Actually, this doesn't mean anything. You know
There's
what
as
means?
many empty calories there as in one of my cheap meals.
Exactly. And maybe I don't have to have as... You know, maybe I'm sick of cheating, right? Maybe I just want to live like a normal human being and not some grotesque caricature of who I am for other people's amusement. Maybe there's another way. And maybe I can look around for a second and say, as, you know, the feats that he achieved as a human being might often be replaced by somebody doing them with technology or whatever it might be in the future.
Ah.
That this is the last moment to realize that he came out of the carnival, the ultimate town-to-town entertainment, which was this mixture of sports and storylines that entertain people. And it really was it's become this worldwide phenomenon, but that creates movie stars. But it really was your carnival that went from
sideshow.
town to town, and it was the sideshow that grew up to be the main show. And maybe he's just realizing that, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to be the biggest star in the world, particularly if it's going to ruin your life. What if you're just the third biggest star in the world and you're really happy and everybody likes you?
Well, Tom Cruise went through this, right? He had the real bad
Yeah.
publicity around the couch jumping era and the what's going on with kids and
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman and stuff. And he had to disappear for a while
Yes.
and then
There's a
become a
path
stunt
back.
become a stuntman.
Oh, yeah. The Rock's got to start trying to kill himself in movies.
Is that what
Maybe
he has to
that's-
do?
I mean,
I don't
it
know
is.
if that's the opposite of
Nah,
that was the
it's
opposite
true.
of Tom Cruise. Tom
Yes.
Cruise was a serious actor
You're
who
right.
became an action
He
hero.
has to do the opposite of The Rock.
He's got to become
Yeah.
He's got to become Christian Bale or Daniel Day-Lewis. He's got to become a fucking.
Does that feel too into...
He's got to make shoes in Italy.
Yeah, because what's in... Yeah, like a method actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But he has to do that thing. The alluring thing about Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, he went away and was a
I
cobbler.
don't.
The
don't
Rock
care
has
about
to be
Hollywood.
a cobbler for 4
I'm
years.
turning my back on Hollywood.
Yeah.
Turning my back on fame. Me and Alfonso Cuarón, we're opening a candle shop.
I'm not... Yeah,
in
I'm
Mexico.
not... And I'm not letting you buy any of it.
Yeah.
This
just
is
for me.
not going to be like my tequila or
Yeah.
whatever. It's not going to be a branded exercise. I'm going to go away and do something for 4 years that is just for me.
Just for me.
And then The Rock comes back and The Rock can crochet or whatever.
Yeah. And then I think because you're right, what we advised him to do, and he didn't listen.
No.
Never listens
Never
to us.
listens. That's the problem.
Is that you actually need time away. The
Yes.
strategy was correct, but you
Yes.
didn't give people
Didn't
enough time
give people
to miss
time
you.
to miss you.
And
to
you
reinvent.
also, even though
And we all know why you did it. It was so manipulated that even if it was good, it just felt so
give me
okay,
an Oscar.
Yeah.
That's what the film
Yes.
should have been called. Give me an Oscar.
Well, if I can't be the biggest star in the world, I want an Oscar.
Yeah. Arms folded on the
Right?
poster. Just sulking.
Yes.
Either make me a star or give me an Oscar.
I mean, can you imagine if The Rock had hit Chris Rock?
What?
So
What Rock?
if The Rock had won Best
had
Oscar
slapped.
and slapped,
What a
and
headline.
then Chris Rock,
Rock slaps rock. Rock on rock violence. Rock gets rocked by Rock.
right?
The Rock rocks Rock.
They've got to get Chris Rock back and get him to say something mean about Dwayne.
Just to get slapped. Hey, you're bald this
Yeah.
time. Last time it was your Will Smith's wife. It's you.
Yeah, it's you.
You're the bald one.
You're
Are
also
you
bald.
auditioning for G.I. Jane?
You're more like an eel, am I right? Like a human eel.
If The Rock slapped Chris Rock, he would kill him.
I
That's the
mean,
only problem.
maybe not the new Rock though.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is what
Skinny
I mean.
Rock.
Skinny Rock.
Yeah.
Old Rock, yeah. Chris Rock's dead.
Yeah.
Rock kills Rock.
Yeah.
Rock beats Rock.
If I
Paper
think
says.
I think there's two things that he missed. Is one, the time away,
Yes.
but the Smashing Machine. You did not change physically enough. You were just still a giant
True.
muscle man.
Yeah.
If it'd been like a Christian
Yeah.
Bale body transformation,
True. The
machinist style,
Yeah.
come back super skinny. Oh, I'm playing.
Who's really
like
famous and skinny? Like famously skinny as a man.
as a human
like
or
a
as a
hu-
celebrity?
Oh, no, I'm thinking
as
about
in
a
the-
character
that he
that
could
we could
play.
do like a
Gandhi.
biopic or
Rock. We reboot Gandhi.
Of course.
I mean, Ben Kingsley won an Oscar
Of
for it.
course.
Gandhi, the
serious?
reboot.
Yes.
Gandhi returns.
Because he's a man of peace, right?
Yeah.
The opposite to The Rock is like someone who thinks you can solve everything through non-violent ways. And like this is the complete. We're talking about the opposite. You've got the emaciated figure of the Rock is Gandhi.
The Rock is Gandhi.
Yes.
And he's not okay, but
Yeah.
are we doing? So is it a remake or it's just another the extended the
Gandhi
continuing
2.
adventures
The
of,
continuing adventures of
of
Gandhi.
Gandhi? Because Ben Kingsley won an Oscar for
yes.
that. That's considered like a classic. I think there's David Lean, no, who some famous Richard Attenborough.
Richard
or some,
Attenborough.
yeah,
The Rock playing Ben Kingsley.
playing
Playing
Gandhi,
Gandhi.
the making of
The
Gandhi.
making of
That's
Gandhi.
fucking brilliant. That is such a good idea because they're doing that with Rocky. They're doing I think it's either a series or a movie about the making of Rocky. So it's an actor playing Sylvester Stallone playing Rocky. We do it with Gandhi.
Yeah. So The Rock plays.
The Rock has to learn not only a British accent but an Indian accent as
Yes.
well. This could be
This is
so dangerous.
But if we pull it off, because the Rock will be playing both of them in the movie, right? Like
Yeah.
I think that's like would be part of it.
Yeah. I think that's the path forward, right? The Rock plays Gandhi. Because, like, there's enough of a visual similarity, right? to Ben Kingsley.
Do you think there's any other podcasts that are talking about the shit that we're
Said
talking
with
about? on
such
this show?
certainty. I think this is the clear path forward.
The clear path forward.
I mean, it makes sense. Were you saying who's like?
Yeah. What's the skinny and opposite?
Yeah.
And like there's so many good things that you can play into this. That someone who made their career like
He's talking about empathy.
Yes.
He's talking about finding peace and solace. Like that is where maybe that's what he's leading us towards.
okay, let's find out a little bit about Gandhi that we can just
Okay.
the movie. I mean, so that I can see if there's any sort of like,
Oh, is there any like any
because
scenes?
because if we're gonna make like a movie
you
about
just typing
the
in
making-
Gandhi controversies. An eel was brought to set.
Gandhi
Movie trivia.
movie.
Are you going to IMDb?
trivia. That's good. I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. Trivia.
Because I think who else was in the movie Gandhi? Amy, can you look up the cast? list?
1982.
Yeah, I'm on
so
the
that's fine.
cast.
That's good. That's absolutely okay. Over 300.
Candice Bergen. Sorry. I was very
Candice
shocked by
Bergen.
this
Yeah,
cast.
that's
Over-
very shocking.
Over
Martin Sheen.
300,000
Murphy Brown.
extras
Martin Sheen.
appeared in the
300.
over 300,000
Daniel Day-Lewis is in it.
extras.
What?
Bring him back.
Oh my God, this makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Go call the cobbler.
Okay, so
Go to the
well,
shoe shop in Italy.
no,
The shoe
okay,
shop.
yeah. All right, here we go. Trivia. Over
Floor
300,000 extras appeared in the funeral sequence.
Uh-huh.
About 200,000 were volunteers. That's a fun scene for the movie,
Yeah.
right? All right, blah blah blah. Sir Ben Kingsley's paternal family was from the Indian state. Okay, so he's got an Indian family.
Yeah.
All right. The Indian.
Kamal Nanjiani could play The Rock's dad.
Oh,
We have to age him up though.
that's good though.
I believe he's
finally.
Pakistani though.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but-
shit.
But you know what though?
People won't know. We're saying The Rock is
Oh,
Indian.
The
So.
Rock's Indian. in
Well,
this
yes,
project.
that's true.
I feel like their mortal enemy is close enough, right? There's nothing offensive about. No, is there? I think that's
Just
fine.
lines on a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
already done. He's already put in the work to getting the muscles, so we might as well use them, right? The Indian government provided 1/3 of the movie's budget.
Okay.
Okay, so we need. That's a good. I think that would be a good deal. Like The Rock goes to India too. This is true,
I mean,
right?
yeah, and the WWE is big
Yes,
in
this
India
is
as
good.
well.
And you got that Bollywood, Hollywood. It's in that way that you could get, I think, like maybe some funding for doing this project, right?
Yeah.
I think this is doable. All right, so Richard Attenborough. Here we go. Blah blah blah. Okay, after plans for the film were announced, this feels like it might be good for a movie. So Richard Attenborough held a press conference in Delhi for the Indian media.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
There was much concern and opinion expressed about how Gandhi, a virtual deity to many Indians, would be portrayed on screen. When one female journalist seriously suggested that Gandhi should only be shown as a brilliant white light moving across the screen, an exasperated Attenborough snapped back, "Madam, I am not making a film about bloody Tinkerbell." So I believe that'll be a scene that aged well.
Yeah. Listen, Who's playing Richard Attenborough?
Yeah, oh, that's good. Who? Okay.
Mm.
Who's playing Richard Attenborough?
So how? Because it would have been a younger Richard
Yeah.
Attenborough. So even like younger than Jurassic Park. That's what
Yeah.
I think of when I think of Richard Attenborough. But it's got to be
Yeah.
younger than that. So. Would it be like 50s? Are we thinking someone in their 50s, 40s, 50s?
40s or 50s. What's that great actor who's
Yeah,
married
he
to
would have been in his
Kirsten
mid-forties.
Dunst?
Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons.
Yeah, he's great.
Yes.
Jesse Plemons
Did
could
he,
do a...
why not get an English actor?
Yeah,
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. Yeah, but that feels too Obi-Wan Kenobi to me then when you're doing the...
Because he played Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, because like I always think the Attenborough's already
Michael
got a bit-
Fassbender.
I think Obi-Wan Kenobi like has a bit of an Attenborough sort of
Oh,
vibe
yeah.
in general.
It's the voice.
So, yeah.
yeah.
Who did you say? Sorry?
Michael Fassbender. Too good looking.
Mm.
Richard, you need someone a bit plainer, right, for Richard Attenborough?
Well, just be a bit more. Don't you associate him with being a bit more jolly,
Goofy,
almost like
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like
Lovable.
maybe a comedic
Ricky
actor
Gervais.
who's like, oh,
Oh my god.
Ricky Gervais as Richard Attenborough. The Rock as Gandhi.
Ricky Gervais,
This
Just
sounded
us
like a buddy
const-
cop movie.
constantly going, what is he going to say?
Yeah.
What is he? No.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what I say. I don't care.
Religion's not real.
Yeah. I can just see like us pitching at the studio. This is like,
And then Ricky Gervais comes in like, ah,
okay. Just pressing the button under their desk
how much is
for security.
Why does Sir Richard Attenborough keep saying, am I too controversial?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
that's The Rock.
Yeah. So I've also got
What have you written down?
down here, I've written a couple of notes.
You really have.
Have you got a theory?
Oh wait. Before you get to
Okay,
that,
yes.
we just need to fill people in. So this is episode 3 of our bulk record. If you listened last week, you'll know that Will was talking about his favourite show, Love is Blind.
A show I've been watching
Yeah,
recently.
which we talked about for the majority of the episode.
Yes.
And then we broke for lunch. We went downstairs, got a coffee, got some lunch. Amy joined us. We sat at the big table, having a bit of a chat. And then what happened?
I remembered the reason I brought up that topic in the first place.
Off air.
Yeah.
Waited till the microphones were off.
Well, but you've actually undersold this because I think if people listen back, the thought occurs to me in the first of the 4 episodes that we recorded. That's why I said I was going to talk about Love is Blind
And the next
time.
episode.
And then I didn't get to the thing that reminded me to talk about Love is Blind. So technically we are 3 episodes deep into this.
Okay. And what was the point you'd like to make?
Look, so one of the characters who is like one of the people I actually really liked, but he is a very body conscious. Like, you know how we live in this world now where you just have a normal job and yet you look like The Rock or you look like
Yeah.
the people that The Rock, if
It's like every TV show you
Yeah.
watch now. It's like, oh, the primary school teacher's got a 6-pack. Yeah.
so 30 years ago, what this guy looks like on a reality TV show, you'd be like, oh, you're the
Fittest man
Dolph
in the
Lundgren
world.
or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like, and so in the morning for breakfast, he will have a chicken
Breast.
breast.
Omelette.
Oh, yeah, an omelette would be okay. A chicken breast omelette. That
Yeah.
feels like
white,
something you
white,
would have.
white omelette.
Yeah. But what if you don't want all those eggs? You just want the chicken breast. What would you have? What would you do?
You'd cook it with some like asparagus or like veggies or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that does sound pretty good. And how would you eat it?
In a bowl with some,
Oh, yeah.
like maybe sriracha sauce or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that.
okay.
Maybe some brown rice.
Yeah, all right. Interesting. Yeah,
yeah.
okay, nice.
For breakfast though.
Yeah, for
It's
breakfast.
pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty heavy for breakfast. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted a more breakfasty way to enjoy your chicken breast, how would you enjoy
cornflakes.
it?
I'd grate it over cornflakes. On toast?
Yeah,
in
I
toast.
mean, I guess
a
in
bun?
toast on a bun, but then there's all those carbs and
okay.
stuff that you don't want to get involved in, right?
A smoothie. Oh my God, he doesn't drink it. Does he? Does he have a chicken breast? Fuck
Yeah.
off. Fuck off. Oh, that makes me want to vomit.
Yeah. This is where diet culture, it's not diet culture. This is the thing that reminded me of it in the first place. We were talking about the idea of fitness culture has crossed over into being unhealthy eating practices. Like if a woman was
just
doing these same,
antisocial.
yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was that real thing of going, it's got 45 grams of protein and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but taste something. Oh, that was the first episode. This is what I thought about it. It was about tasting things. See? Full circle.
I mean, Why are scientists trying to figure out how eels reproduce when what they need to figure out is how the fuck do we do a show? Like, what is this? How do we make a point about anything?
Like eels, we appear out of nowhere. No one can explain what's going on. It's the perfect slogan
What I love
for us.
about this is, like, honestly,
Yeah.
for this episode to make any sense, you have to have listened to the last show. I hope you haven't just dipped in.
I mean, or I hope you have. And now you're going to go back and
listen
work
to
out
the
what the
previous-
fuck we're talking about.
Just retrace
And
it.
realize that eels didn't have much to do with it at all. Eels just were reintroduced in the third episode. You're like, oh, I thought it was all about eels.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
So he blends it up and drinks it. Why
Drinks
can't he? What is the point of that?
No, there is no point.
There is no point because
It's disgusting and it's chunky and he doesn't even really enjoy the consistency.
but it doesn't-
Does he blend it with something?
Yeah.
He puts some like a lemon
water?
or like some sort of
But you can-
hydro.
but this is-
like some sort
Oh
of
my
like
god, like a hydrolyte.
This is
yeah,
all stuff
but-
you can eat
Oh.
though. Like, what is the purpose? Like,
Okay.
generally when you make a smoothies, you're blending flavors
what?
together for the expediency of like.
Yeah.
But
I
are you
bet.
drinking a chicken breast faster than you're eating it? Wouldn't it be about the same time?
His name is Jordan, and I am
I
gonna
hate him.
Google Jordan chicken smoothie and just see what comes up.
Jordan Chicken Smoothie is a great hip hop name.
Okay, all right, great.
And now I want to pass the mic. What up? The Jordan Chicken Smoothie.
Okay, Jordan Smith. This is what I don't like the AI overview. Someone explain to me the chicken smoothie. All right, here we go.
I feel sick. You really turned my stomach.
Okay. The Jordan chicken smoothie is a viral concoction made by Love is Blind contestant Jordan Keltner, consisting of baked chicken breast,
Baked, not even bloody pan fried.
water,
Fuck off. Water down that chicken.
and lemonade flavored Crystal Light packet
Oh,
blended together.
This all sounds horrible.
He claims it's an efficient, high protein breakfast. He started after seeing it on TikTok.
Oh my God.
The smoothie has gone viral online, with many viewers finding the idea disgusting.
Correct. That is like we just got to shut everything down. Shut the
Yeah,
internet
that's-
down.
It's-
Everyone just needs to take, like, just like The Rock, everyone needs to just take
Yeah.
some time away. We all need to have a good, hard, long think about how do we get to this as a society.
I mean, how did we get?
Have you seen that Tim Robinson sketch, The Sloppy Steaks?
Yeah.
Like, well, I used to be a huge piece of shit. Why? Because we used to go to this restaurant and order sloppy steak.
Yeah.
This guy, Jordan, is a huge piece of shit. I've never seen it, don't know anything about him. But if you are blending up chicken with water, sloppy chicken breast, you're a huge piece of shit.
Well, it's okay. Here we go. After polishing off his beverage, Jordan praised his natural way to eat healthy.
Natural. There's nothing natural about it.
That's like 350 calories and 55 grams of protein, he said, responding to Megan's suggestion about cooking eggs instead.
Now, this is the point. Well, like this is the point now where when I'm talking to people or learning that stuff, I always have to stop and go, okay, is there a neurodiversity thing happening here? Is there something I'm getting angry and upset, but is it just something that I'm not, like, clearly his brain works in a way
Yeah.
which is different to mine.
I feel like this is not an example of that. I think that what you're saying is absolutely a good, radical, empathetic
Yes,
thing to
thanks,
say.
Rock.
And I really do believe it is. There was a guy on my show the other night. Well, it'll be a few weeks ago now when people hear this, but in Chatswood, and he was in the front row and we were having a chat. And I said, one of the things I've been saying a lot in crowd work these days, instead of going, what's your job or whatever, is like, just tell me something that you think I'd be interested in hearing about you. And like, so that they can start with whatever. And he said, my hobby is collecting hobbies. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool little... So I start talking to him and he goes, I've got a 4-point plan, which probably should have been the first sign that his brain, had a certain way of looking at the world. But he said, first step is I get all the things together that you're going to make into the hobby. So like that you're going to use for the hobby. And I said, so you collect it all first? He goes, yep, that's like my step one. And I said, so what are you into at the moment? He goes, I'm into teas. And I'm like, well, what equipment have you got? And he goes, well, I've got 5 teapots. I've got different strainers. I've got tongs. I've got a tea tray. Like he gets everything before he starts doing the hobby. He says, step 2 is doing the hobby. Step 3 is assessing the strengths and flaws of the current system of doing the hobby and offering feedback. This was definitely where I was like, oh, your brain is definitely. And then step 4 is being bored of the hobby and moving on.
Right. Very systematic.
Yeah, he's got a system in place,
Yeah.
right? And it was fascinating to hear him talk through like how it is he does it and whatever. And so I said to him, what's the most recent like hobby that you dropped, that you got bored of to like bring in tea? And his wife says, I've got a list. And she pulls out her phone and she's got this list of like things that Will likes. And it's all the hobbies basically in the order that he's adopted them and then got bored of them. And I start reading them on stage thinking there's going to be, I mean, what would be a lot of like, do you think?
10?
Yeah, I think, in my head,
10 to 15.
I think 10 to 15 is probably what's going to be on this list because that's what you can kind of see on a page and that's what I can say. I reckon there's 60. And so he just goes through, he adopts the thing, often in the same field.
Yeah.
So it might be like,
That's a
want to go
variation on-
camping, want to go hiking, want to go bouldering or whatever,
Yeah.
like, whatever it might be.
Tangentially related.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes big wild swerves, like, where it's like, play piano or
Yeah,
whatever.
you know what? I like that. I actually admire that.
Yeah,
I
me
wish I
too.
did that. Because
I like to do, I said, like, you're doing all the hobbies.
yeah,
Yeah, and we talked about it heaps.
because you might find something that you really love.
And I was talking to someone afterwards, and they were saying, at the start, were you worried about the fact that, like, clearly it was someone who was neurodiverse? And I was like, well, I would have been worried if I felt like at any stage I was
Making
fun of him.
yeah.
But, like, everything that I spoke about, I literally said at the start, what do you want to tell me? His wife offered the thing, they handed me, like, it wasn't, and when I was talking through it, I was never, like, being, like, disrespectful to it other than, but I think you got to treat people, like, the best way to treat people with respect is to meet them where they are and,
Yeah.
like, just kind
Was number 60 on his hobbies meat smoothies?
of. Well, here's what I will say. He'd been through 60 hobbies and none of them were blending in chicken breasts. So,
You know what our favourite hobby is on this show, Will?
oh, yeah.
Eating biscuits. If you've been following us the last couple of weeks, you know that this is my local bakery. These, what would you say, the artisanal biscuits, but artisanal spins on some classics. Now, we started with the vegan spelt dark chocolate biscuit, which was an A from us, and then we moved on to the Anzac biscuit, which is a B+. You said you wanted to save the sweets to the end.
Yes,
and
and
so
we've got
we are
to that
about to
now.
eat some real sweet biscuits.
Had some savoury for lunch, though.
Had some savoury for
lined
lunch. We had
our
a salad
stomachs with
with
the
some
salad.
vitamins. No, didn't blend them up. We just ate them normally like humans. So we have left is the white chocolate red velvet cookie and your volcano chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Now, do you want some advance warning?
Yes, please.
The red velvet thing is the sweetest thing I've ever eaten. I'm really fat. I actually ate one. I'll confess, I ate one yesterday. I ate one yesterday, and I was like, "This is very sweet, too sweet for me." But I know someone.
Pose your style.
I know someone who loves sweet things, and I'm very curious to get your take to see if I'm sensitive to sugar, or if you agree
Right.
that it is too sweet. So
Yeah.
please, there's a
Alright,
bit that's broken
let's-
up off for you already.
Yeah. Do you think I should do that, or should I have a bit with the icing on the top?
I mean, if you fucking want to die.
I want to die. I mean, if I'm
Okay.
going to do it. I
Well, why
should
don't
have,
you?
like,
Because it's soft, I
I-
think, the icing. So I think you can
I-
take
I'll
that and
take that
scoop a
use
bit.
of icing.
Is that coming off?
No,
All right. There you go. Yeah, get your thumb in it. Yeah. All right.
Now it feels like you're one of those people that like Ben Stiller's character in Dodgeball, where you're like you just
Oh,
want
yeah.
like to watch me.
Yeah,
eat it,
yeah,
'cause
oh,
you're like,
yeah.
I can't do it myself.
There's some kind of
It's like-
fetishistic kind of thing. Like, yeah, get into that cookie. Eat it. So I don't actually even understand how you make a red velvet cookie, because when I was eating it, because of the food dye, I couldn't ascertain what flavors I was tasting. And
Red
then
velvet is like a chocolatey base.
okay. Well, it's very chocolatey, but I also think
Yeah.
it's white chocolate because it's a super sweet chocolate. I found it a bit overwhelming. Like I could only eat half of it because I was like, this is too sweet for me. And even I rushed to the fridge and grabbed a glass of milk because I'm like, the milk will help take the sweetness down. But even then I'm like, oh, it's rich, rich, rich. Didn't stop me from eating the whole thing eventually. Like I worked my way through it.
I'm just.
Oh, Will's
now I want to have a bit without the icing just to see. The
okay.
difference.
I don't. I mean, maybe I should have a bite too. No, Will's put it down. I'll have that bit. Now that I can see it in the studio lighting, yeah, it's loaded with chocolate. There's I think there's 3 kinds of chocolate in this. There appears to be white chocolate, milk chocolate, and maybe dark chocolate. Is that typical for a red velvet product? I don't really
No.
eat red velvet cake that often, so I'm not
I
really sure.
love Go on.
Oh, I was just going to say, a red velvet cake is like with the cream cheese icing. Like the red velvet
Yeah.
cake base.
So the cream cheese icing I love, like
Mm.
generally, but
Yeah.
I will say on this, and that's why I went back for the second buy, is I think this is better without it. It's too sweet. It's already so sweet that I would eat that icing separately because I just love that icing, but it is not helping the biscuit. The biscuit is actually, I would say, overly sweet already
Yeah.
without adding the icing.
It's almost, and it actually kind of feels less biscuit than chocolate.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a lump of chocolate with
It
some.
does feel like, and I love chocolate, and I love a lump of chocolate as much as the next man or person. But
Compared
here's
to
what I
the-
will say:
Yeah, there's no subtlety to it.
nothing.
There's no notes.
Nah,
It's all
anyone
just
can
like
do that. Anyone can.
sugar
Well, you know what anyone can do? Chuck a whole bunch of chocolate in a thing.
with some sugar.
Yeah.
You know what that chocolate needs?
yeah,
Some sugar added.
Right, I think
It is. It feels like they've mixed flour, sugar, and chocolate as the base
Yeah.
ingredients. And
but this is my whole problem with this upgrade to biscuits, which I think in some ways is what this segment has become about, which is that sometimes the
What is-
simple is the best.
Yes.
You know, that people with the less can be more if you're doing the less well, right?
Yeah. Having said that, last time we were in Melbourne, I did get one of these volcano cookies
Yeah.
that was a s'mores. So it was like marshmallow chocolate and
Yeah.
biscuit. And they said, "Oh, do you want me to heat it up for you?" And I was like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
cool."
heating it up. Yeah.
And they gave it to me with a fork, and I ate it like a slice of pie,
Yeah.
and it was fucking amazing. And I was like,
but
"Oh,
that's a pie.
But that was just like
that's
a,
not a cookie. That's a pie.
yeah." Well, it was like having a pie because it tasted the biscuit bit tastes like
I understand
crust.
what you're saying, but
Yeah.
that's a dessert now, not a biscuit.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. You're not dipping it into a cup of tea.
Yeah.
But that was just, all it took was a cognitively reframing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is just a very sweet dessert I'm eating now." But is it a biscuit? I don't know. I don't like that one at all. I mean, I think I would rate that like a C minus. Not because all the ingredients taste like high quality and stuff, but it's too much.
Give me all the ingredients separately.
Chocolate. I think there's three
I think
kinds
they
of
all get
chocolate.
ice.
Yeah.
but,
Sugar, a lot of sugar. It's way too sweet. And then I guess
some
the
flour, and then that cream cheese icing. It's
Is
just
it cream cheese icing? I just thought that was just icing
Lemon
sugar.
icing.
I don't think it. I
I
don't think it's
mean-
cream cheese. I think it's just icing.
I mean, it's meant to be.
is it? Is
Yes.
that what? Is that traditional with the red velvet?
Yeah.
It is?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste. It doesn't, you
It
don't
doesn't
get
have
any of
that
that.
tanginess.
No,
of,
it doesn't. I'm going to say a C because with those ingredients, you could have, and it is better without the icing, but it's still too much.
C minus.
Lacks
for me.
any of the subtlety. And those other two that we had earlier, you're like, this is great. The
Mm.
restraint,
Yeah.
this is too much.
So they have a variation on
Yeah.
this. It's similar, which I was hoping they'd have, but they weren't stocking it. It's a pistachio version
Oh yeah, green
where
velvet.
it's delicious, but it's dark chocolate cookie with pistachio topping, and it's got a gooey pistachio filling.
It's like a take on your Dubai chocolate style. That's that's what that flavor profile, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Dubai
don't know.
chocolate style.
What are you guys? You guys always seem to know what each other are talking about, and I feel very excluded. What is Dubai cooking style? What did you say?
Dubai chocolate was an internet fad, like a specific style of chocolate, and then it's one of those flavors that has kind of been adopted
Okay.
by, and it is that that's
like
that kind
Biscoff
of
style, where
yeah.
all of a sudden everything is
everything
Biscoff.
is Biscoff.
Okay.
It-
Yeah, that's
it's-
probably what it was.
It's Dubai kind
Yeah,
of chocolate.
you know that's right because it was
Yeah.
a biscoffy, a green biscoffy cream.
Yeah,
but
there's a
it's-
pistachio puppy that is very popular at
Right.
the moment, which is the kind of pistachio style of Biscoff.
Because
that
it's
is
weird.
widely
Because
available.
I wouldn't really be able to tell you, like with confidence, I could tell you what pistachio tastes like.
Mm.
Like I don't think if I did a blind taste test that I could, apart from the salted nut. But if you gave me pistachio and said or something pistachio flavored, I don't think I could clearly identify what that flavor is.
Mm.
And even having had that biscuit, I'm like, I don't really know what pistachio tastes like.
Mhm.
Do you think you could identify pistachio?
Tastes like a
Yeah.
nut.
You can.
Yeah, I think
No.
pistachio has quite a unique taste.
Does it?
Mm.
I would say
Mm.
so, especially
maybe-
compared to other, like your almonds or hazelnut or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know that I can identify it. I know it with when you get a salted pistachio. I know what that tastes like, but just a nude raw
Mm.
pistachio,
Yeah.
And then if you ground it into a butter, pistachio butter, I don't know. I know what that tastes like.
It's a spread. It's like a sweetened spread.
Like
more than a
almond butter and pecan butter,
Yeah.
I find hard to separate. I don't
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I don't think you are able to separate your nuts correctly.
Well, I'm half eel, so I don't even have them to begin with. Hey, if you want to support the show,
Hey!
you know,
Why wouldn't you?
we occasionally get sponsors. That's
Yeah.
great and everything, but the bread and butter, the regular way you can sponsor the show is via Patreon, which is patreon.com/everyonerelax. Full videos of TOFOP. We've got early episodes of stuff that goes into the feed. We do a Friday live stream. Well, I do a Friday live stream.
We
Lots
did
of
some
great stuff.
bonus episodes.
Did some bonus episodes. Oh yeah, the bonus episodes will be coming out soon. I haven't got them yet from James, or maybe they're already out by the time you're hearing this. So yeah, check that out. And Will, where can people find you?
Comedy.com.au. I'm doing a tour of my improvised show again. I just feel like it's been in a real growth mode. I feel like it gets better every time I do it. So I decided to do another tour, and then that'll be it for a while of that show. So please come out and see me, comedy.com.au.
And we'll be back next week, and we'll be finishing off this box of biscuits. It's not really crack that pack. It's really unlock that box.
Oh.
Is it? Or
It's, empty that box. No, that doesn't feel right.
not crack that
Clean
pack.
out that box.
Amy, help us out. Detox that box.
Yeah. Lick out that box.
Eat out that box. I'm Charlie Clausen.
Oh, well,